Listen carefully, this is not an accident. You did not click on this by chance. I have drawn you here before this moment ever reached your screen. I knew you would be here, and I prepared these words for this exact hour. You have been sensing it, haven't you? That quiet stirring beneath your thoughts. That feeling that something is shifting even though nothing around you looks different. You tried to ignore it. You tried to tell yourself it was imagination, but deep inside you know a change has already begun. I am the one, who allowed the delay. I am the one who permitted the waiting. I am the one who watched you endure what you thought would break you. And I tell you now, none of it was wasted. Every tear you hid, every rejection you carried silently, every night you lay awake wondering if you missed your moment. I was building you. You thought you were falling behind, but I was aligning events you could not see. Conversations have taken place about you in rooms you have never entered. Doors have been positioned that you did not have the strength to push open before. The timing was not wrong, it was precise. There is an appointed encounter coming. It may be with a person, it may be with a calling, it may be a sudden clarity that removes confusion instantly. But when it arrives, you will recognize it. There will be peace in the center of it, not chaos, not striving, peace. You have asked me for confirmation. This is confirmation, but hear me clearly. The shift begins inside you before it appears around you. That discomfort you feel is not punishment. It is stretching. The old version of you cannot enter the place I am leading you, so it must fall away. Some relationships are growing distant because you are no longer meant to shrink to fit them. Some habits feel empty because they no longer nourish who you are becoming. Some conversations exhaust you because your spirit has outgrown shallow waters. Do not mistake separation for loss. It is preparation. You have been trained in silence. When others were distracted, you were being strengthened. When others chased applause, you were being refined. I allowed you to walk alone at times so you would learn to hear my voice above every other voice. Now your discernment is sharper. You feel truth faster. You sense when something is not aligned. This is not paranoia. This is clarity. Guard it. Do not share every plan. Do not explain every shift. Not everyone who asks about your journey is assigned to walk it with you. The coming season requires focus. Stay close to me in the morning before the noise of the world enters your thoughts. Speak gratitude before you speak fear. Choose calm when pressure tries to rush you. When anxiety whispers that you are not ready, answer it with truth. I am being prepared. You do not have to force what I have already scheduled. And when the meeting I have prepared arrives, you will not have to beg for entry. You will belong there. You will feel it in your bones. What once intimidated, you will feel natural. What once confused, you will become clear. The hardship was heavy because the assignment is weighty. The delay was long because the impact is lasting. I do not rush what carries eternal consequence. But you must release what is finished. Release resentment. Release the need to prove yourself. Release the habit of dimming your light so others feel comfortable. You are not called to be small. You are stepping into a season where your presence will carry influence, not loud influence, not forced influence. Quiet authority, steady clarity. People will sense something different about you, and some will celebrate it while others will resist it. Do not be shaken by either reaction. You are not here to be universally understood. You are here to be aligned. This is why distractions have intensified recently right before acceleration. Opposition tries one last time. Old temptations, old doubts, old voices may reappear. They are not signs of failure. They are reminders of what you have already overcome. Stand steady. If you feel that stirring inside you right now, if something in these words resonates beyond emotion and into conviction, pause and acknowledge it. Do not scroll past it. Agreement activates courage. If you receive this, type yes in the comments as a declaration of alignment. You are closer than you think. You are not waiting for your life to begin. You are standing at the threshold of it. The silence you endured was not emptiness, it was construction. Keep your heart clean, keep your thoughts disciplined, keep your spirit anchored. The door is not locked, it is timed, and the time is approaching. Do not look at your current surroundings and measure your future by them. What you see now is temporary scaffolding around something permanent I am building within you. The pressure you feel is not meant to crush you, it is revealing your strength. You have survived conversations that tried to belittle you. You have endured seasons where your effort went unnoticed. You have faced isolation that felt unfair, yet you are still here. That alone is evidence. There is a holy exchange happening inside you. Fear is losing ground. Confidence rooted in me is rising. You may not speak it loudly yet, but you feel it. You no longer panic the way you used to. You pause, you reflect, you seek wisdom before reaction. That is growth. The version of you that needed constant validation is fading. The version of you that knows who you are becoming is emerging. And yes, some will notice, some will say you have changed, some will say you are distant, some will say you are too serious now. They are not witnessing distance, they are witnessing depth. You are not called to entertain confusion, you are called to embody clarity. This next chapter will require courage, not loud courage, but consistent courage. The courage to say no when something compromises your peace. The courage to walk away when something dishonors your value. The courage to remain silent when drama invites you to participate. Guard your inner world. What you allow into your thoughts will shape what you produce in your life. Choose what you watch. Choose what you repeat to yourself. Choose what voices you magnify. You are not fragile. You are becoming formidable in quiet ways. And understand this, the encounter I prepared is not only external, it is internal recognition. You will wake up one morning and realize you are no longer who you were. The insecurities will not dominate. The past will not define. The shame will not control. You will move differently. Opportunities will begin to align without forced striving. Conversations will open naturally. Ideas will flow with clarity. What felt impossible will feel accessible. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. But alignment requires discipline. Continue tending to your spirit daily. Start your mornings with intention before the world demands your attention. Give me your awareness. Say, here I am. That surrender strengthens you more than ambition ever could. Practice gentleness in a harsh world. Speak softly when others shout. Listen carefully when others interrupt. Generosity is not only financial, it is patience, empathy, presence. Let your calm become someone else's refuge. When difficulty appears, do not interpret it as abandonment. I refine those. I elevate. Pressure reveals purity. Do not run from refinement. You may feel moments of loneliness in this transition. That is because you are between versions of yourself. The old circle may not fit, and the new circle has not fully formed. Trust the process. You are not being excluded. You are being distinguished. The shift you prayed for requires separation from what could not carry you further. That is not rejection. That is redirection. Your life will begin to speak for you. You will not need to argue your worth. Your stability will testify. Your peace will testify. Your steady progress will testify. And when old patterns attempt to re-enter, you will recognize them instantly. You will not entertain them. You will not negotiate with them. You will move forward. You are stepping into inheritance, not accident. You are walking into assignment, not randomness. You are embodying identity, not imitation. Let this truth settle deeply. If this message strengthens your spirit, declare it boldly. Type amen in the comments as your statement of faith and forward movement. Do not leave this transformation as inspiration. Only apply it Guard your mornings, guard your thoughts, guard your company. Speak life over yourself daily. Choose alignment over approval. Stay until the end of this journey. What you are learning here is not for entertainment, it is for elevation. Watch until the end. Listen with intention and allow these truths to guide your daily decisions. You are not ordinary. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are crossing over. Walk forward. Pause and breathe with me for a moment. You have traveled farther than you realize. The version of you who first began this journey would not recognize the strength you now carry. What once overwhelmed you now teaches you. What once wounded you now warns you. What once delayed you now directs you. I did not bring you this far to abandon you at the edge of promise. You stand in a sacred transition. It may not look dramatic on the outside, but within you, something irreversible has happened. Your tolerance for confusion has decreased. Your appetite for truth has increased. You no longer crave noise. You crave clarity. That is growth. Understand this deeply. The waiting season is closing, not because time passed, but because you changed. The door before you does not open through force. It opens through readiness. And readiness is what you have been cultivating in hidden places. In the quiet mornings when you chose reflection over reaction. In the lonely evenings when you chose discipline over despair. In the moments you wanted revenge but chose restraint instead. Nothing was wasted. Even the mistakes you regret became teachers. Even the detours shaped discernment. Even the heartbreak carved compassion into your spirit. I do not discard surrendered pain. I transform it. Now you feel the acceleration. Conversations shift. Opportunities whisper, ideas awaken you at unexpected hours. Your intuition feels sharper, your reactions slower and wiser. This is not random momentum. This is alignment unfolding. Do not sabotage it with doubt. The mind will try to revisit old fears. What if this is temporary? What if I fail again? What if I am not enough? Those questions belong to the former version of you that cannot survive where you are going. You are not stepping into perfection. You are stepping into purpose. Purpose does not require flawlessness. It requires willingness. And you have proven willing. As you cross into this new chapter, protect your peace fiercely, not aggressively, but intentionally. You do not owe access to everyone. You do not owe explanations to those committed to misunderstanding you. Silence is often strength. Some individuals from your past may attempt to reappear. Not all returns are restoration. Discern carefully. If their presence disturbs your clarity, step back. If their words diminish your direction, disengage. You are not called to carry what I have already released from you. This season is about precision. Speak with intention. Move with awareness. Rest without guilt. Yes, rest. You have associated growth with exhaustion for too long. But sustainable elevation requires rhythm. Work diligently, but also withdraw regularly. Reflect, realign, recharge. Your body, mind, and spirit are learning to carry greater responsibility. That requires balance. There will be moments when visibility increases, when people begin to notice your steadiness, when your advice is sought, when your example inspires. Do not let pride interrupt gratitude. Remain grounded. Remember who strengthened you when no one else applauded. Humility will protect what talent attracts. This is also a season of generosity, not only material generosity, but emotional generosity. Offer encouragement freely. Listen without rushing. Share wisdom without superiority. Your growth is not meant to isolate you from others, but to position you to uplift them. But be selective. Pour where there is soil, not stone. You will sense when environments no longer fit you. Trust that feeling. You are not being difficult. You are being directed. The discomfort you feel in certain spaces is evidence that you have outgrown them. Growth sometimes feels like loss before it feels like gain, yet gain is coming. Doors will open that once seemed sealed. Invitations will arise that once felt unreachable. Connections will form that reflect maturity instead of manipulation. This is not luck, this is the harvest of inner work. Continue the habits that built you. Guard your mornings, speak life over yourself, refuse comparison, choose gratitude daily. Comparison is a thief. It blinds you to your unique timing. Another person's speed does not define your success. Your path is custom designed. Walk it without apology. When pressure returns, and it will meet it differently this time, instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this shaping within me? That question transforms anxiety into awareness. You are no longer merely surviving. You are building, and building requires patience. Do not rush outcomes. Do not demand instant results. Depth takes time. Roots form before fruit appears. Trust the unseen process as much as you celebrate visible progress. You have entered music, a season where your life will speak louder than your words. Your consistency will preach, your calm will convince, your resilience will inspire. Walk gently but firmly. If these words have strengthened you, if you feel clarity rising and fear diminishing, declare it boldly. Type "I receive it" in the comments as a sign of agreement and courage. Stay with this journey until the very end. Do not treat these messages as background noise. Listen actively, reflect honestly, apply intentionally. What you practice consistently will change your reality. If you feel uplifted, if these words have brought peace, encouragement, or renewed focus, then help extend this light. Like this message, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs reassurance today. Your support allows these words to reach lives that may be on the brink of giving up. And remember this, above all, you are never behind. You are never forgotten. You are never disqualified. You were being prepared. Now step forward with courage. The season you prayed for is no longer approaching.